Okay, I'm jumping right in today. I'm not waiting at all. I hardly ever wait much, but I mean, like for my little intro thing to play. Too impatient for one, but today I'm kind of in a rush. Just want to get done by noon, so I tracked in a couple things already, and I just did it on my laptop and then imported it here. So I like basically played a verse riff, a chorus riff on each of these things, and then just copy pasted it however many times. Then when I export it from this laptop, I just join it all as one long track throughout the whole song, but I can kind of see the blob where the chorus parts are. But yeah, I just wanted to get some stuff tracked right away. So I was, like making coffee and doing other morning things. So I just put a few things on my laptop and transferred it on here. That's been happening anyway, so it's not unusual, but yeah. So I've got a synth arpeggio, just pinging notes around on the different chords I'm playing. And then I've got a couple layers of guitar. I've got like an ambient clean and a slightly overdriven clean. So the ambient, it's a bunch of echo and stuff. The overdriven one. And then in the chorus, I got 2 rhythm guitars and 2 lead guitars. The leads are harmonizing. It's just a couple like pinch harmonics on the scale going along with the chords I'm playing. And in E major, even though this says C, I just didn't change that. I don't often change that. There, now it's correct. Okay, so yeah. Here's what it all sounds like together. And then the chorus. So it already sounds like a put together song, but I'm gonna layer a little bit more. So the verse was like this. Sorry, not that. That's the second chord. Then that's all the verse is. And then the chorus is, it's like I'm playing a C sharp minor here, but what I'm gonna do is just change the bass. So I'm just gonna move my first finger. So that's the first chord. Actually, I gotta do it like that, don't I? Yeah. So that's all the chorus is. This is a pretty simple song. It sounds great with all the layers already, but that's all it's doing underneath. All right, yeah, so I'm just gonna play a slight variation from what I've got tracked already. Get my stuff situated here. I'm simultaneously shooting like footage for my edited video that I put up on different platforms. I can't get my phone camera in the right place. There we go. Okay, so got this all saved. Here I go. Just gonna go for a I suck. Played the wrong spot. Wait, no, I didn't. Okay, I don't suck. I suck at knowing what I'm doing. That's just awkward because my muscle memory wants me to use those fingers, and I got to do that to hit the B there. Okay, get it. Stop being dumb and just play it, right? just remember 4 chords for once. Oh my gosh, the muscle memory is gonna kill me here. My fingers are like fighting me to go here instead of here. Or I said that backwards, but yeah. Okay. It's a lot easier when I can just punch in. That's why I can do those other things so fast. This is a pain in the ass to play all the way through. That's just a simple thing, but I gotta wait so long. My brain is like forgetting that, oh yeah, I gotta do the different thing when I get there. Yeah, so just bear with me, I'll get it. I hate when I do this stuff. I was all into it and I just didn't even count, and that was the chorus. Okay, I'm not gonna do this today. Yesterday I was having a hell of a time just playing. I can play like sweep arpeggios like a maniac and do all kinds of complicated stuff. He asked me to just remember 4 chords in a row, and I am useless. All right, that'll work. Blech. See, ADD. I'm not just saying that. I literally have it, but it's like I just zone out. I'm doing this. Oh my gosh, I didn't have a camera on. You know, I'm going to turn it on now, and I'm just going to track another one. It's on stream. Maybe I'll just pull the video off the stream. Son of a... And it's on the small camera, so it'll be potato quality, but you know what? It'll be there. I'm not redoing it. Screw that. Okay, so I am going to technically redo it, but not for that particular take. So, yeah, I guess I'll just do one. I'm going to turn a little bit of a high octave on, a little less mix. I'm doing that with a pedal I've got over here. So yeah, I'm just going to do this. And then I'll go on the other side with something else. I'll see. Here goes nothing. All right. Can't believe I forgot to turn that damn. So I'm not talking about the webcam. There's like a side camera here. I can't believe I forgot to turn it on. I am like impossible. I can't do things and function like a human being half the time. Just literally turn thing on, turn off when I'm done. I can't remember it. All right. Although, ignoring all that, that guitar part sounds really good, especially with that high octave crunch in there. You know what? I might even do another one just to fill out the other side. So maybe I don't even have to worry about getting that clean thing on there for footage. I'll just get the two of these and put them on the left and right side. I'll see, but I'm gonna track yet again. So here I go. See, I can't function like a normal person. I just forgot to turn my guitar volume on. There it is. I was like, hey, that's really quiet. All right, that's good. I almost botched the entrance into the first chorus, but I saved it. I kind of did the wrong finger position, but I just did like some pitchless like. So if you ever playing guitar and you kind of are about to miss the first chord or something, like you just do some of those sounds while you get your fingers in the right position. Sounds on purpose half the time. All right, let's see. It sounds better yet than when I just had these on here. This Boss pedal, this Boss Polyshifter has made so many like possibilities happen with my recording because I can just use this Strat. I need a 7 or 8 string guitar. I could do mega super low drop tunings. I can do that. I'd go up an octave. I could make this just whatever tuning. Freaking love it. That sounds so good. Like if I just want C sharp, there it is. Well, all right. Anyway, I'm not going to be an advertisement for it. This pedal kicks ass. I used to have a Digitech drop, which is really good, but that only goes down. It does octave things at the bottom, but this goes down or up 3 octaves and then a bunch of tunings in between. And then does a chorus effect if you set it in the middle position. All right, I'm just gonna reinforce the chord changes since I'm doing literally this the whole time over them. So gotta make sure you can actually hear that. The bass guitar will take care of that a lot, but I wanna just really make it obvious. So I'm gonna do a left and a right, just punch in the chorus. Did different octaves on the G sharp just to vary it. All right, and then right side. All right, so that's the wrong measure. I'm just gonna chop the ends. This is like an abrupt cutoff. Gonna make this purple. I can pretty obviously tell where the chorus is, especially with this blob up here of audio, but you know, I'm gonna, come on, make it even more obvious with the color. All right, so there's the chorus. Let's see. I know it's a little bit crackly. I'd probably have to turn some of these down in the mix. And then also, I'm on low latency mode up here, so it's a little bit sometimes because it cuts down on the processing so the computer can handle it, going through all the plugins and not have latency. Okay, I'm gonna do a tuning check and then I'm gonna improvise a lead here, like in the third verse. I get my camera situated so my idiot self doesn't forget to turn it on. I probably will. I just said it. I'll forget. All right. Oh yeah, it's definitely going flat. Going flat. All right, let me see here, just do a little test. Yeah, some of this stuff is a little loud. I'm gonna mute it for now. That way I can hear what the hell I'm doing. All right, let me try that again. Yeah. All right, so now I can hear. I'll automate these down later, but for now, this will suffice just so I know what I'm doing. I'm just, okay, I almost forgot to turn the camera on. I swear. Okay, so here I go. All right, I played that lead there on the doubled chorus. It gives me the option if I don't want to do doubled chorus with the vocals, I can just let that lead be loud and go through the end, or if I do double them, I can automate it down. So either way it works. All right, let me turn these back on, because sometimes when I have input monitoring on, it's not full volume, so I might be actually cutting through now. Actually, yeah, okay. It's not bad. All right. Bass guitar. My wireless is about to run out of battery. I only have to charge it every like week or so. It's not bad at all, but I use a wireless even though I'm sitting right here because I will perpetually roll over and wreck the guitar cable if I don't have wireless. Yeah. There we go. Get this. Yeah, I probably have to turn down some of those pre-recorded things I just did, like before I came on stream. Pre-recorded as in 10 minutes before I came on stream, but still. They're like just exporting at like full volume, so I already got them turned down a bit, but like now that I have everything in context, or I will, once I get this drums and bass, or sorry, the bass, drums, and the vocals down, I'll get them in the right volume level. Okay, so let me jump to this track. Actually, let me jump to these tracks and delete them because I'm not using the acoustic. I might as well ditch it. I'm not actually going to use this track either, but I don't want to touch it because that will destroy the whole thing because it'll desync my audio and make my old busted computer stop working. Okay. Only while I'm streaming. Once I turn off the streaming, I got a little bit more CPU to work with and it'll be fine. I'm not going to do it anyway. I'm just going to delete it because I've already got stuff down. But that's a MIDI track that I can use to like fatten chorus parts up. Oh, great. I'd love to do it on stream, but I just can't yet. I got a new computer on order, and then I should be able to. Low E string is hard to tune because it doesn't even hardly register on the tuner. I mean, it's a full octave down from a normal bass E string. Come on, you can do it. All right, so this has got to be a fairly simple but nice groove type bass line, I think. The first two things I'm doing, I'm just doing like a couple inversions of an F sharp minor chord. So let me see what I want to do on that. So let me think here. This is A, so I could do an F sharp here. Actually, maybe that would. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna hit save. And I'm going to be back. I usually go later than this, but I am getting hit by the giant coffee I drank, so I gotta take care of that. Probably have to retune my bass, but I'll be back. It's gotta happen. I'm back. Just hit me that I wasn't going to make it through the whole bass take. All right. Let me see. Get this thing going again. Did I have my hood up the whole time I was doing the guitars? Probably. Where in the world is my mouse? Oh, there it is. Disappeared. Okay, let me just double check because it probably went off hanging it up. Yep. All right, so what was he doing? F sharp stuff. All right, so. Wait. What did I do? Oh, I went to C sharp. Yeah. Okay. See, I told you, I can't remember my chord progression. Okay, something along those lines, and then I'm probably just gonna go bop 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 for the chorus. So yeah, like that. Remember to turn the camera on, and here I go. Whoa, that was not undo. That is. Ugh. Sure, I like that verse. I also totally forgot I was going into the chorus there. Right. What I just did there might be it. Gotta get this something like, it's not too boring, but not overcomplicated. It's a little bit of a fine balance. All right, one more shot. I'm gonna make that a little more staccato in the verse. Got it. Nice. Saving. What's going on with my trackpad? It's not clicking. All right. Normalize. Just giving myself a slight gain boost on that. And yeah, that should be about it. All right, I'm glad I changed the bass part up. That sounds a little better than the original thing. I think it meets qualifications too. It's not like super complicated, but it's not like do 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 do. The chorus is, but with those low notes, if I do much more, it gets too muddy. And it's for effect, like it just drops and goes absolutely absurdly heavy. I kind of like that. Especially for a chorus part. All right, drums are next. So, let me get set up for that. There are drums here. It's just a loop, though, that I am using in place of this metronome that now has to be on, but it's just like annoying to track everything to, so it's like just clicky and ear piercing. Necessary for drums, though. All right, I'm gonna mute some things. Why did my mouse just keep disappearing? That's weird. I think it's connecting to my laptop, but I don't know why, because I'm not scrolling over that far. I'm gonna mute a bunch of this stuff, because I just need to hear the click. Ugh. Lock. What the hell? I'll make my webcam big. So, my headphones are blocking it. How does my camera always turn the other way? It's so weird. Well, anyway, there's my Roland multipad that I'm going to play the drums on. There dirt on that? What the hell? Strange. All right, let me see. Hello. See if I can hear the click, okay? Yeah. By the way, if you hear an extra kick, left hand on this bottom left, I've got an extra kick drum, so I can cheat. It's kind of nice. All right, I think turn that camera on. I hate it. Why do I forget everything? At least I remembered right before, unlike that first guitar take. Okay. Just would have been better to hit it over there. All right, so I'm going to do hopefully the whole song here. No guarantees it's going to happen on the first shot, but let's see what happens. I'm actually going to switch in the third one just for dynamics to, or Yeah, I think I'll go to that. Okay. Go on up, Gambit. So, Logic has Smart Snap. It's not always smart. Sometimes it ignores the fact that it's supposed to go on the beat and just goes randomly in between. Not all the time. It's like 90% of the time it's right, but every once in a while it just goes really ridiculous. I had too many misses. I'm like whacking that instead of the pads sometimes. Got to get this right. I had a complete and utter miss. I was intending to hit the hi-hat pad, and instead I whacked the side of the module, so there's going to be a missing hi-hat somewhere in here. Let me see if I can spot it. Probably right there. Just write it in. I actually did the swing, so it'll look like I hit it from that camera anyway, but I actually missed and hit the side. So there was just nothing. All right, let me look at this. Can I just do all eighth notes on these cymbals? I think I can. I've got this little fill. Let me check. Yeah, okay, I'm good. So I'm just gonna nudge these so they're like right on time. I'm not playing that off time anyway, but I just wanted to be real tight, especially since, you know, everything else is. Okay, and then should have done this first. I'm gonna go fix note length, shorten all the stuff. Just in case a note's overlapping, I can see what's going on this way, because now it's not overlapping. So I'm just gonna grab some of this like eighth note stuff that should be on the grid and make sure it is. As you can see, it's not moving that much. It's just micro adjustments to make sure this sounds really spot on. And then a lot of the bouncy ghost note stuff on the snare or the tom fills, unless I like wildly missed a part or something, I'm not going to do anything with it. So like this snare fill, clearly not perfectly in time, but it doesn't matter. All right, so that's the verse. Let me just double check my work here. Yeah, okay, it's working. Ooh-ba-doo-ba-doo, go. I kept the chorus especially fairly simple. Verse is probably the hardest part. I did go a little more, just picked up the intensity on the set, like last chorus, but other than that, should be pretty easy. I know there's extra hits as I'm grabbing these, but I'm just ignoring it. It's kind of easy for me to do because I'm the one grabbing the notes, so I know when I'm doing it. And if I hear a extra whack, I know what that is. All right, so yeah, it's like I don't think I want to actually grab those snares, even if it's not perfect, because it'll kind of ruin the vibe. That little lackadaisical fill there. Don't ask me what that noise is. It's just, hey, I didn't want to grab that. Undo. Okay. Is this the third verse already? Yeah, I think it is. I already wrote in that hi-hat miss where I just didn't whack the trigger. All right, let me check this out. Yeah, okay. Actually, just that. See, like, I can't grab everything. It ruins how it feels. Okay, let me go back and just check. I think I'm gonna raise that. Nah, so it kind of wimpily hit them. That's just gonna nudge. Okay. Kind of weird. I can play the guitar and the bass like pretty much spot on with the click. I just miss sometimes the drums, the most important one. Go figure. All right, so yeah, I think that'll work. I think there was also, I did some double kick somewhere on the repeat of the chorus at the end, and I think it missed a hit in the middle, so I might have to also write that one in. It might have just been super quiet, but I didn't hear it when I was playing it, but I felt the impact on the pedal to the drum pad, so we'll see. This might, oh, not like that. There. But yeah, I think this is where it was. Boop. That was it. Wrong way. And I had that and that. Okay. Yeah, the last one came out quiet. That middle one just missed. Okay, it's fine. Made a mental note of that one too when I did it. Just like the hi-hat. No. Grabbing one I don't want. This one, however, did pick it all up. Okay, good. Just gonna nudge some of those a little better into time. Okay. I'm gonna cheat. That was not what I wanted. That was. I mean, I'm already kind of sort of cheating, but I was like, that was a mega cheat, like quantize everything one. Okay, good. That's the drum part. Now I can unmute all this stuff. Hear the whole thing. Yeah, that one's a little loud. little bit. That sounds absolutely awesome now. All right, so yeah, here, let me change this. I just turned all these audio tracks up here down to get just a little bit of headroom. Because like if they're too loud, it actually just muddies up the mix. You can hear them better if they're down. As much as that sounds, but like past a certain point, they just go and distort. I'm not gonna know fully until I turn off this button, low latency mode, but when I do, it'll clean it up more. So, all right, let me listen to the lead, their guitar solo area. Yeah, that's nice. That's cutting through now. All right, so vocals are next. I got to put some lyrics in here or figure out a melody, you know, the usual. I'm gonna be making weird noises as I warm my voice up. I like that. Okay. I just random type words, so that's why that happens so fast. All right, I gotta warm up to actually do what I have in my head, but just try to do that. Like I said, weird noises, just warming up my voice. All right. Know the time you wanted. Don't tell me it's said and done, yeah, you keep talking about it. And I can't see why when you can't change a thing about the past. Even now, what's the matter? Does something harm to let it go? All right, you know what? I don't hate it already. Probably got to warm up more, but I think it's good enough for the verse. So here goes nothing.
All the time you want, and don't tell me.
Ooh, what did I just do there? It was a mistake, but I like it.
Burn all the time you want, and don't tell me after all it's said and done. Yeah, you keep talking about it, and I can't see why, when you can't change a thing about the past. Here and now, what's the matter? Does something hurt you? Let it go. All the weight is dragging you down, and yet you slow to stop. Leave it all behind.
All right, well, that trails into the chorus, so I definitely need a new chorus track anyway. So just doing the verse is fine. Works for me. All right, I don't have lyrics for a second verse. I'll just see if I can change stuff as I go. So I'm kind of improvising, looking at this as a guide.
Turn anytime you want. You can tell me all about it when it's said and done. If you keep walking, keep going, and I can't give you reason why, except you need a change that you can relax. Here now, what's the matter? Does something hurt you from your past? Just let it go. Let the weight of your shoulders.
Sure. I just have to listen to that and see what the hell I said, because I don't know. Just so you know, I'm not lying. There's the first verse. That's it. Yeah. I mean, there's people who freestyle rap, so that's way more impressive as far as coming up with lyrics than what I just did. I even had a guide. I just followed the format. I think the last scream might have been a little off. I'll just nudge it up in pitch. I can do that. Actually, that wasn't too bad. I think I would have just chose a different note, so I think it's just, yeah. All right, anyway, who cares? I'm in a rush today, like I said, so let's see if I can come up with a chorus. Just saying it because it might help me remember. I gotta turn the camera back on. I turned it off because I gotta put lyrics down. I don't want 5 minutes of footage for nothing. Okay, I need chorus lyrics. Okay. Might work. Get lost. Spell incorrect. Spell check incorrect. Changes words that I spell correctly to. I gotta fit. I'm sure I can immediately change this. I keep bitching about it. I don't change it, but there's gotta be a way to turn that off. I spell a word correctly, and it's like, I think this word is used more often, so it'll swap it out, and half the time it makes nonsense, idiotic sentences that are just worthless, and I'm like, why? All right, I might have it. Probably have to warm up more. I don't think I can do this fully. I said I wasn't totally warmed up when I did the verse, so probably got to do a couple takes here, but okay. Camera on. Just to get the first one. I highly doubt it, but we'll see. A change of mind after I gets washed out, and the goddamn right side brushes all the black away. It's close, but a change of mind. A change of mind after I gets washed out, and the goddamn rising brushes all the black away. We gotta rise the world gets up, you can't say it has to grind it on. Nature starts to all right, I changed the rhythm in the beginning because I feel like I've done that rhythm so often. I just was like, I gotta do something different. I warmed up faster than I thought I would. Just because that was improvised, I don't know what I did at the end totally. Just literally right now thinking about it, I'm gonna copy paste it. Just get it consistent. It's a chorus, you know? Okay. Can I do? Let me change the words there. Let me change on here. Just the. Okay. Starting the downbeat. I don't know. I might do like this high falsetto harmony. It could sound like crap, but let me see. The timing was abysmal, but alright, I can't screw it. Not happening. The idea is good, but I don't want to take the time to line it up. It also sounds fine as is. If I don't get the rhythm right, it'll just make it sound like a mess. So I've tried to force that in the past and it doesn't work out well. So, okay. All right. When I do those screamy and then high note things, it's a lot of falsetto vocal fry stuff and the really crazy screams. There's a couple things. You can do false chord screams. a lot of people do fry screams, which I can do, but the one I do for the super severe stuff, which most people would opt for like a false chord scream, I actually just do an inhale, but like the proximity to the mic will give it like this. So that's like so easy to do. Just literally inhale, barely tense up anything, just inhale and just let some vocal fry happen. And it's like, your mouth shape actually determines the lowness or highness of it. It just takes a little bit of practice, but once you find it, it's super easy to do. And then you throw on some kind of tape saturation effect and then compression. Sounds like you screamed your face off even though you did nothing. It's kind of a neat thing. Yeah. Anyway, I think I am going to just leave this guitar solo go for the outro, and that'll be it. All right. Cool. That is... That's a vocal. That happened really fast. Actually, let me listen to this because I could probably just type it in right now. It's not exactly exciting footage, but... All right, turn. The lyrics are always put down in the bottom of my description box when I throw up the edited version anyway. Okay. And yeah. Damn it. Oh. What did it say? Oh. There was a chance I just mumbled in incoherently because I was making it up, so I wasn't sure. All right. How's this? I'm typing lyrics after I sang them. Would you cooperate, keyboard? Okay, got it. That's the second verse. I know you can't see what I just did anyway, but I typed up the second verse. Okay, there we go. I just copy pasted 2 extra choruses and I'm good. Now let's save it as the date because I got to come up with the title anyway. So there at the 12th, save to desktop. Good, got it. Awesome. Don't always type up lyrics after I sing them, but today I did. All right, so I've got pretty much everything I need here. I'm not going to do anything with the mix aside from just get levels a little more on point. They're pretty close right now anyway. And then my vocals are going to get run through a plugin called Humanoid. And if I use it on stream, it will immediately crash because my computer can't handle all the processing at the same time. So once I close the stream, I'll load the plugin. It puts on stereo widths, some saturation, filters. I can do vocoder effects. I usually put like a vocoder harmony just faintly in the mix and, you know, shift the Foreman up on it. And it just sounds good. So I just use it. It gives my vocals a bit of a processed sound, but over the type of music I'm writing, I think it sounds cool. So it is what it is. I can sing in tune enough that I probably don't need to do any kind of tuning, but it's not perfect because I'm improvising. If I was like rehearsing this for a few days and came in and sang everything, I'd be a lot more on. I'd be a lot more on. No, but I'd be a lot more on pitch than I am now, but this is, you know, close enough, and that just kind of nudges it. That way I can do what I do, which is come out literally every day and write a new song. So I'm not like dwelling on anything. I just get it out. Sometimes, you know, I'll come out in a day and write a song so-so. Sometimes I write a song that's really awesome. My voice is better or worse depending on the day. Just, you know, all kinds of factors. But all I want to do is just keep playing and writing music. That's my thing. I'm like, I learn as I go for the mixing and mastering stuff. Get more and more practice doing all the different parts. And it's a thing where sometimes it goes uphill and then it goes a little down. Then it goes up, then it goes down. So it's just how it is. And I like doing the streaming because I was doing edited videos where I showed how I put my songs together. But because it's edited for like time to fit in like 10, 15 minutes, I feel like it just gave the illusion that I was not screwing up a lot, which is far from the truth. I actually screw up a lot. I just restart it, you know? So anyway, that's it. I'll be on tomorrow. I've got to get going here. So I'm going to try and import the footage from my phone camera into this. Get this thing mixed and mastered at least before I gotta go, hopefully. That way when I come back, I can just sit down and just load stuff up in the video editor and put it up on YouTube real fast. And I also put up on Rumble, BitChute, Patreon, X, formerly Twitter, and what else? Oh, Reddit. Usually I'm just going by my name, so it's easy to find this stuff. So that's it for now. You can find all that stuff in the description box usually. And yeah, I'm just all over the place. And I have an obnoxious amount of original songs because I write a song every day. You know, that adds up. So, all right. I'm going to sign off for now. Try and get some stuff going. And thanks for watching. I think this one came out decent today. So yeah, anyway. See you tomorrow. Later. Bye.